Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. For those of you who are new here, my name is Djerf, and today we are going to be doing episode 3 of I Hate My Wardrobe. If you haven't seen episode 1 and episode 2 yet, this is a series that I'm kind of running as an ongoing thing on my channel where I am trying to organize, declutter, fall back in love with my wardrobe, identify like little things that I can do to make me like the pieces in my wardrobe more, and just like pass on the things that aren't working, pick up some like long-term pieces and identify like my icks and stuff in my wardrobe. Anyways, so episode 1 I decluttered a lot of my activewear. Episode 2 I picked up some cute accessories, a lot of bows, and now today we're going to be doing a declutter, but this is like not really a declutter. This is I live between downtown Toronto and my parents' place in the suburbs, and so I'm always moving clothing back and forth, but the last few times I've been to the city I haven't like brought clothing back with me. Usually I'll either like swap things out or like wear one thing down, leave that clothing there, and then like wear a different set of clothing back. And I was doing that for a bit in the summer, but since I've come home from Greece, I haven't really been as good about bringing things back. So my closet downtown is effectively stripped of all of my colder weather like clothing. There are jackets missing from downtown that need to live downtown. There are tons of sweaters missing, socks are missing, all of that sort of stuff, and like a couple like basics that I really need there, like, you know, plain white t-shirts and all that sort of stuff. So I'm going to move a whack load of stuff back to the city and kind of start this process again. I have to do this every once in a while where I just like bring like a huge amount of clothing back to the city, because it's never like one piece of clothing in, one piece of clothing out, especially around this. So I'm going to take a lot of that back into the city, bring a few more things down, kind of give myself a head start on that. I really need to be better about this. I need to be a lot better about making sure that the closets are staying kind of even in their thing. But what I'm hoping is that by taking out that bulk that would normally live in a different closet out from this closet, I'm going to feel a little bit less overwhelmed, one, and two, I am going to have more space to see the stuff that I'm not wearing all the time. And I've decluttered my activewear closet already, and I did mention this in that video where there are definitely some things in that closet that I could bring downtown given the fact that it's winter. So things like bike shorts and all of that sort of stuff. Here in the burbs, I'm not gonna wear it, but in the city, I can wear the bike shorts to the gym because the gym is in my complex, right? I don't go outside. Things like that. Like same with cropped sweaters. Like I'm way more likely to wear a cropped sweater in my condo than I am at my parents' house. My parents' house, just the size, you know, square footage alone being so much bigger, but the house being like an older house isn't like as insulated, so it's a little bit more drafty, so I'm not likely to wear something cropped. Whereas downtown I have big windows, ton of sunshine comes through, so the condo itself stays a little bit warmer because of that. So I want a sweater still because I want to be cozy, but I don't need like a full thing, you know. I'm just more likely to wear that. Stuff like that. There's a couple extra pairs of leggings that I probably would not wear here, but I could wear downtown as like lounge, that sort of thing, and some more like PJ shirts, all that. So I'm gonna pull all that sort of stuff out, and I will walk you guys through the pieces that I have picked out to go downtown, and kind of, well, hopefully I'll have some good holes in my closet to show you, but we'll see. Like with last time, I am going to set a timer on my audiobook. I am still rereading Fourth Wing, not because I haven't actually finished this book already. I finished it twice. It's just so good, and my anxiety has been really high recently. So I'm having a really hard time listening to like new content for some reason, and like reading new content, and that even like the book series that I'm reading right now, which is the All Souls trilogy, which is like A Discovery of Witches TV show source material. Even though I know what happens, even though I read it, I just like can't bring myself to read it because my anxiety is like that bad right now. I need a little bit of like comfort and control. But yeah, there's a number of reasons for my anxiety being high, but that's not your guys' concern. Anyways, I'm gonna set the timer for 30 minutes and we're going to get going. Again, I'll have this linked down below, this book. The second one's coming out for me in a couple days, but by the time you guys see this, the second book will already be out, so I will link that as well. And yeah, if you guys like my book recommends, let me know. I think I'm going to include them more in my favorites videos, but if you want like a separate thing about what I'm reading, I can easily do that because I love books, but it's not really what a lot of you are here for, so I don't want to bore you with it. But anyways, I'm going to get this going and then we're going to check back in. Orgasms. Pretty sure there's a person or two. So this is what I've pulled out right now. I think this will be like batch 1 to go down to the city. I still have some laundry and stuff like milling around that I need to finish, so I'm gonna break it up. But 2 pairs of jeans. These are a pair of Levi's and a pair of A Goldie jeans, just because I don't have a ton of jeans in the city and I really need jeans that I like. So this 1 pair, ooh, hairball, gross. These are like Sunday morning boxers from Free People. It's gonna go down. A whole bunch of PJ shorts got appropriated back here for like vacation and stuff, so I gotta just knock them back downtown. These are knit lounge shorts. I brought them back here thinking I was gonna wear them. Spoiler alert, I didn't. I only wear them. It's a little bit later. I had to go run to the grocery store, so I got distracted from filming and then I cooked. But this is what I pulled out. This section. This is laundry that I went to grab some of the stuff out of, and I need to put that away. But effectively, I've pulled 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 sweaters. These are all cropped, and this one is like just a comfy one. This is like a cropped hoodie, cropped zip up, just like a neoprene like workout cover almost. Set active cropped, a Lulu cropped like quarter zip hoodie. And these are my sorority letters. I then have a pair of Sunday morning boxer shorts by Free People. I really hope they bring these back. I like them a lot, so I'd love to get a couple more colors. I hope they're not discontinuing them. Then I have 2 pairs of jeans. I have this off-white pair from Levi's and then a pair of A Goldies at the bottom. I then have my knit cashmere shorts and a pair of knit leggings. I brought these here to my parents' house thinking I would wear them more. I haven't. I've just been wearing pants pretty much because the weather has been either too hot or too cold. We had 0 like in between fall weather pretty much, so these were not used. This is a PJ shirt that the bottoms are in Toronto, so that's reuniting that set. These are 4 just like oversized old t-shirts. They're super soft. I wear them a lot here. So they're like end of life sort of thing. So they can go downtown, take them out of like heavy rotation and put them into like lower rotation. But these are like some of my favorites. Even though this is like an LXA shirt. LXA is Lambda Chi Alpha. It's a fraternity. For one of their formals, my boyfriend was not in LXA, he was in Pike, but the shirt just is really soft. But this formal was questionable things happened. This is a Real Life for Life shirt, which is a cancer fundraiser. This is my old boarding house shirt, and this is from a hotel I've been to, and they gave us this for free. But yeah, they're just like really soft, especially these two because they're so old. This is from grade 9, maybe? Yeah, grade 9. And this is also maybe from like grade 8 or grade 9. So very, very old shirts, but love them. Heavy rotation, and they're so soft now. They're like at that point where like the cotton, after you like wash it a lot, it's just like dead and dying. This is a Sit Active workout set in, I honestly forget what color this is. It's just like a light color. I'm probably not gonna wear it a ton, so bringing it downtown to wear as like lounge wear. I then have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pairs of socks to go back downtown to make sure that, you know, I'm just keeping that replenished. I'm not just like buying more and more socks. A Skims cotton rib tank. These live downtown. They're like supposed to be there. And then a Uniqlo basic t-shirt is going to stay. So yeah, I didn't really pull anything out of these like hanging sections. I'm just coming over here to the lights. But I don't know. I guess I could pull some sweaters maybe. I don't know. My issue is there's some stuff in here that I just like don't really wear, and if I move it to the city, then I'm just going to like out of sight, out of mind it. So the thought is to move heavy rotation stuff into the city, stuff that I like really, really like, replace it with either the same stuff or with different but similar, you know, in kind and that. But I haven't like taken any of this out because I want to go through this in a different video with you guys. As you can see, it is like bursting. It's so chaotic. It's so bad. And there's just like tops in here. Like there's a whole bunch of workout stuff, and then there's like cold shoulder tops, which if you guys have ever seen like one of my first, I think my first video was a Singapore video. This is like of that era. This is of that era. This is of that era. And they're just not worn anymore. So we're gonna have to deal with that. Like this Free People top, or sorry, For Love and Lemons top is so cute, but it is so damaged in places now. This fabric just does not wear well. Oh my gosh. Like this, like I have to go through all of this. Like this shirt, I've never worn it. Just like too much. There's too much stuff in here. So I do need to go through this. I need to pull what I need to or want to take to the city out, and then like also declutter like what I don't wear from here. But this is another project. This is another project. That's just chaotic. Like you guys can, I don't know if you can tell, but I'm just overwhelmed, but there's a lot of stuff that you guys have never seen me wear, legitimately because it's just not my style, and I don't want to wear it anymore. I don't like to wear it anymore. And there are just some things that were like miscalculated errors. Like this, very much my style, but this material, the mohair, is so itchy. So I have to figure out if I can wear it with like a linen shirt underneath it, or like get a long enough sleeve shirt that it like covers and I'm not like pokey. But there are things in here like this sweater, I loved it, but then it shrunk, and like I have to just give up on shrunken knitwear, I think. So yeah, there's a bunch of things. There's like colored stuff in here. Oh my gosh, it's just too much. It's literally too much. And like if you consider that I have like another whole closet in downtown Toronto, there shouldn't, like this shouldn't be this full if I have like some of my clothes downtown, right? Like this should be kind of empty. Like I can't have multiple closets like bursting, though my closet downtown is like empty right now, so maybe. Okay, so let's get back to like what we're actually doing. So the main task today was to pull out sweaters that I wanted to pull out, because this is where I keep my sweaters right now. And this section is so full. Pretty much due to the fact that I have more letters than I think anybody needs. And by letters, I mean like sorority letters. If you're not American / Canadian in that sort of world. So I was a Pi Phi, so these were our initiation letters. We get these from our bigs. But then I have like, these are like charity. Oh no, these are something. Yeah, I think like charity letters. And then like this one is like another set of letters. Like I can just tell. So what I'm trying to do is I probably won't get rid of these until, like, it sounds really stupid, but I probably won't get rid of these until I figure out if I have daughters and if my daughters are going to rush and like join a sorority. They would be Pi Phi legacies, so if they wanted to join, then I would have a set of letters that I could just like whip out. I mean, I could always just get another set, but these are kind of sentimental. My big gave them to me, and then my big dropped, and like we don't talk anymore, but that's a different thing. It's not on me, but it's just like the only like traditional Pi Phi experience I think I really had was like this for my chapter. It wasn't like super traditional when I joined. This is like a workout sweater, old Lulu. This is Frankie bikini, super cute. This is cotton whatever, Ariana Grande thing. Anyways, long digression aside on my letters. This used to be like full of letters, but as I have obviously been out of university for quite a long time now, I'm gonna flip you around. University for like 6 years. Like I obviously, like, the number of letters I have stayed the same, and they're still in perfectly good condition. I just don't wear them. Like I don't have a reason to wear them anymore, nor do I frankly reach for them anymore. Like I don't have, like, it's not like in undergrad where we would walk around campus in letters and stuff, and like you would have meetings and whatever, and like you could wear letters to certain things. Like no, it's not like that anymore. I guess I could wear them casually, but there's just so many more like flattering and comfortable sweaters that I own. So they're really like when I'm in the deep winter wearing like sweatpants and sweatshirts every day, that's what I wear. But I frankly like the Aritzia sweaters better. And what I'm just kind of doing to myself right now is I'm just keeping something because of the sentimentality of it. They are too worn and too old to like pass on and sell on, but they're not graudy enough for me to like give up right now, if that makes sense. So that kind of leaves me having them as my like grungy grout fit sort of thing. So that's why like there's a big chunk of sweaters going out. I just do not have the room here for all of these sweaters. Frankly, I don't have the room downtown for all of these sweaters, but at least downtown I have like, I have some room. Like I could hang my sweaters up in downtown if I wanted to right now. So there's that. That's just like a point of like at one point in my life, obviously I was in a sorority for 3 years. So I was obviously like in it. And like when you're in it, and also like when you're in school in Canada, like in the winter, a lot of your like letters and stuff, like I know in the South they have like tank tops and t-shirts and all that. Like most of my letters are sweaters, so they're not like easily, like they're not an easy transition into you know, PJs and stuff like that. Anyways, on this note, what I'm thinking is on this, like, sorry, I'm just like a little going all over the place. This is my current, this is like really messy because it needs to be like rejudged, but effectively it goes flat like knitwear that needs to be folded, rolled sweaters, denim, shorts, and skirts. This needs to be this both needs to be gone through. I think both of these I can like piece out. To like non-denim shorts. Oh, so I think this is what I like, everything needs to go through. And then I have like spillover resort wear, linen stuff, resort wear, heat tech, because love the contrast of thermals and linens, undies, leggings, like tights, and sockies. This is fine. This works for me. This is like my accessory drawer, which obviously needs to go through. Oh, something's not. Like everything just needs to be like rehomed. Okay. This is bras and stuff, but I like don't use any of these anymore. So I can just get rid of, if I got rid of all of these and put my bras from here and my tank tops, or sorry, my workout shirts, then I would have these free for God knows what, but at least I'd have like some room for stuff on. Oh my gosh, this is like stuck and I don't know why. Okay, stress. I want to bring this downtown. I gotta remember to pack. I want to bring downtown. Yeah, so then you guys have seen this drawer. This is workout gear. What I really want to do is make this all bottoms and then have like this be top. Maybe this should be like tops and sports bras. And then one of those bins should be for like pasties and everything. And then we have this drawer, which is like pretty much empty right now, like I was saying. But then this is like, this is heat tech, so thermals. These are skinny white jeans that I just like have not worn in an age. Again, like workout shorts that are too big. Ooh, these are kind of cute, but I like never wear them. So, you know. And then I have just like a whole bunch of random like pants in here that I never wear. So what I want to do is fix this situation, and then this is pajamas, which frankly I think is going to need to stay pajamas because I just have an egregious amount of these like t-shirts. Is this a purple spur shirt? I think this is a purple spur shirt. Dear God. It says spur because university is not a spectator sport. Spur was like a party sort of society on campus. Anyways, so this is gonna be whatever. So this is really like the biggest pain point because this is what I grab the most. I come in here every day for socks and undies, leggings, obviously, golf stuff, workout stuff, like if we're talking sweaters, right? Like I deal with this a lot, so this is the top priority, which is why sweaters. But anyways, that is everything that I have pulled out for now to bring downtown. This is probably only going to be like part one of what I bring downtown to the city because I have stuff, like so much stuff that is in the wash right now, both here and in the city, that I need to sort through, work out, and kind of sort and make sure that I, you know, am not inadvertently missing something. So that is kind of the plan for right now. I need to put this into a suitcase. I think I'm just gonna shove it into a carry-on suitcase that's like easy to bring down, and that is everything. Thank you guys so much for watching this kind of random video. I mean, the main thing is the stuff that I pulled out and then showing you guys like the problems that I'm dealing with. So I guess this is technically what should have been the introductory video in like, this is the problem that I'm having with my wardrobe. But yes, I hope this gives you guys a little bit of a better picture. If you have any suggestions that are not just like scrap it all or leave it as is and suffer, I would greatly appreciate it because it's a little overwhelming, and my boyfriend did once come in and organize everything, and everything was organized for about 2 minutes, and I love him for doing it, but I was really stressed and he just like organized it in like maybe 2 hours, and I love him for that. Like I said, it was honestly amazing that he did it. I was so impressed, but it wasn't a system that I created that worked for me, and I still suffered from like too much stuff, so it didn't work long run. So that is what it is. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. Please give this a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you in the next video.